Joining us now, Rakesh Bharti Mittal, the Vice Chairperson of the Bharti Enterprises. Thanks, Mr. Mittal, very much for being with us. It's a pleasure having you on this program. Now, your family is from Punjab, and I'm sure you must have seen a lot of Sewa, and as we say, Dil Se Sewa by the Sikh community. Can you tell us a little bit more about some of your own experiences?
Well, thank you for inviting me. First of all, let me say that I am personally very, very deeply impressed by the Sikh religion. I believe it's the youngest of the major religions globally, and fifth organized religion worldwide. Clearly, I mean, what does Sikhism teach us? That God is omnipresent. There is only one God. The creator is in the creation, and creation is in the creator. And I think that is the most powerful message which one can pick up. Ek Onkar. That's what Guru Nanak Dev Ji gave the message to the world. And I would say the other thing, the three golden rules which Sikhism teaches everyone: to meditate and pray in the morning, to connect with God, to earn an honest living, and then share your earnings for a good cause, for a good charity. What we have seen, anytime there are problems, natural disasters, the Sikhs are always the first one to come forward. And I think this is something which is imbibed in their DNA, in their psyche. What we see is, every time we have the birth anniversaries of various gurus being celebrated through the year, you will see chabils on the road, serving food, serving water. And I think more importantly, the tradition of the langar, which was started by Guru Nanak Dev Ji, without any discrimination, serving with love and care whoever came to that place. And I think this is something which clearly also portrays the true Sikhism, is that while they see God in everyone, so serving humanity is service to God. These are the values which I picked up from my parents, from my teachers when I was a kid. Yes, born and brought up in Punjab, and having deep roots there, Sikhism has always been very, very a major part of my influence from my mother, from my parents. And let me also tell you, when we were setting up the Satya Bharti Schools in the rural Punjab, I saw that zeal and enthusiasm. They opened up the community centers because our schools were under construction. They brought their furniture from home for the teachers. They served food, they served water, to the extent that the community center, they built extra toilets for the kids because the classes we had to start rather than the kids losing that year. I think these are the things which really, leaves a very, very deep impact.
Absolutely.
Rakesh Mittal, thanks very much for joining us. I know it's a really tough time for all of you. I just want to ask you about how things are at work at your place and generally in the business community around you. Because with lockdowns and the very high rate of infection that's currently on, and sadly so many deaths, are businesses anywhere near normal? Are things getting back a little bit on track? Because I guess ensuring work and ensuring jobs stay intact is also an important kind of seva that business leaders can perform at this really crisis time.
Yes, clearly the economic activity which started towards the end of the last year and early this year have again hit a bottleneck. But the governments, the central government, the state governments, all are working very hard and reaching out to see how the situation can be tackled. And I think more importantly, I'm also very happy to see that the businesses, the NGOs, the civil society, everyone is lending a helping hand. And I must also compliment the healthcare workers, the doctors, who are working 24/7. I mean, I have friends, and clearly you see that they are overstretched, yet they are serving with a smile and trying to put a healing balm to the families and the patients who come into the hospitals. We have been supporting our employees through vaccinations. During these times, some of them got impacted, and I think that is we are reaching out to them and their families. Bharti has, through the last year or so, almost 100 crores towards COVID in the PM Cares Fund and supporting some of other initiatives. And my belief is that, I mean, since we're talking of the Sikh community, I mean, look at the oxygen langars which they started, and it has been, come into a larger proportion, where the businesses, their manufacturing capacities are producing oxygen and supplying free of cost to whoever needs that. And very soon the oxygen plants, the logistics have been put into place. The governments and the corporate India are working hand in hand, including the scientists and the experts and doctors. And I believe that we will soon return to near normalcy, and we will start seeing the uptake on the economic activity
Right.
very soon.
Right, Mr. Mittal. Thanks so much for being a part of this. Thank you so much for joining us this evening.